Evening to every one of you. Donald Trump should finally discuss cryptocurrencies. It's official, you need to pay attention to what's happening. I want to start by discussing his contributions to the company. We will discuss his remarks regarding cryptocurrency. Among other things, we will discuss Senator Cynthia Lumens, who is a strong supporter of Bitcoin, and her plans for the business sector. Alright, the Bitcoin sector is seeing several exciting developments. This is actually quite thrilling. Many started to doubt Trump's commitment to cryptocurrency after he and Melania introduced their funny coins. I think it's clear now that a lot of people in Trump's administration are really taking this issue seriously. This is really fascinating, since it has significant implications. Trillions of dollars could be invested in the cryptocurrency industry as a result. It can indicate that innovation will soar in the US, business will prosper, and the economy will expand significantly. And for all of you lovely people, this will undoubtedly lead to many opportunities. I want to talk about this first. I am also aware that taxes are a sensitive topic, but here's the thing. President Trump has announced a 15% tax cut for workers who work for American-made American enterprises. When you consider all the products that are sold, even if this 6% difference might not seem like much, it actually makes a big difference. The 6% disparity for a corporation is astounding. Just is what separates a multi-billion-dollar corporation that generates billions from one that increases its revenue by billions with just one adjustment. This will allow for much more money to be invested in America. And regardless of your opinion of billionaires or large corporations, the fact remains that they employ more people than anyone else. There will therefore be more job opportunities, greater earnings, and of course more money in the American economy if there is more money going through. Additionally, because there will be more money in circulation, it will be beneficial for a wide range of assets, including Bitcoin. There will be more people investing large sums of money in cryptocurrency. Additionally, Trump made some remarks regarding Bitcoin. I'm going to play this clip now since I thought it was extremely cool. Now listen, because we have more exciting news to share. Reduce the cost of practically everything. Limited for use as a cryptocurrency on for me. Except for one small provision, said me. It will reduce the cost of practically everything. It will make the United States a global manufacturing leader. Frequently referred to as the AI and cryptocurrency capital of the world. Boom, there it is. We've all been waiting for this crypto conversation. By the way, that was almost 20 minutes ago. This was just uploaded to the Levi Crypto channel and is completely new. But this is awesome, guys. That's because it's obvious that AI and cryptocurrency will be significant in the future. Great conversation, Roxanne. Most important, how did you form a U channel? Almost everything will be controlled by this technology. The fact that AI makes jobs so much easier that it's absurd is another fantastic feature that not many people discuss. Many individuals worry that AI will replace them in their employment, yet I have a question for all of you. What would happen, for instance, if society becomes so productive that AI can perform all of the tedious tasks that none of us particularly enjoy? I believe it will make it simpler for folks like you and me to launch our own enterprises, because it is an AI tool that can do anything we desire. This is due to the fact that hiring customer service representatives, attorneys, medical advisors, and anybody else we can think of will be really affordable. And this is going to be kind of cool, I think. We may conceive of innovative ways to support the development and advancement of humanity by applying our creative thoughts. And I do believe that AI will be a very positive thing if it is applied properly. The same is true of cryptocurrencies. And it's encouraging, in my opinion, that Trump's administration is making this a top priority. Therefore, once again, I believe that US-based cryptocurrency startups will succeed. These reduced taxes will also benefit them all. In addition to all of these amazing stuff, we can see that President Trump will be chatting with the Bitcoin president of El Salvador via phone today. This is what Nayib Bukele, the Bitcoin president, is known for. It's true that they will discuss Bitcoin and their future projects extensively. I'm eager to see where this conversation takes us. Let's end today's podcast review with a brief review. Bitcoin's effects, physiological calculations, giving one little too little, #Salvador, a major insight into the cost of Bitcoin for anyone. Given his reputation for being rather active on the internet, I anticipate that Nayib will comment on this. Additionally, I think this will be yet another significant advancement for the digital currency of the future. President Trump will likely ask the president of El Salvador a lot of questions about cryptocurrencies, including how he believes they have benefited his nation, and how the US might be able to do the same. It will essentially be a request for suggestions on how to encourage a large number of people to utilize cryptocurrencies. Actually, the only nation that has been more forthcoming regarding cryptocurrencies is El Salvador. With the exception of El Salvador, crime rates have decreased more in South America than anywhere else. El Salvador has been more effective than anyone else at transforming their nation from the ground up. Therefore, I believe Trump might learn a lot from the president of El Salvador, who is a Bitcoin supporter. I believe that's the purpose of this call. Many of the issues facing the United States at the moment are resolved by this. Donald Trump is not the only one who sees this. For this reason, I would like to discuss Senator Cynthia Lummis. Around the time of Trump's address today, she did make a really fantastic piece about cryptocurrencies. She claims that being the head of the Senate's Banking Subcommittee on Digital Assets is an honor. Digital assets and their potential to transform the American economy are of great interest to her. I want to read this to you all very quickly. The products of the future will be digital. Additionally, Congress must pass bipartisan legislation, creating a comprehensive legal framework for digital assets, and strengthening the US dollar with the strategic Bitcoin reserve, if the US is to continue to lead the world in financial innovation. As I look forward to guiding bipartisan legislation that ensures our financial future to President Trump's desk this year, I am honored that my colleagues have trusted me to chair this historic panel. Senator Cynthia Lummis is someone who will advance cryptocurrency, thus we must support her. Although she mentions a Bitcoin reserve, we also ought to establish a reserve for XRP and HBAR. These cryptocurrency businesses situated in the US will influence how finance develops in the future, that at this moment I am absolutely confident of. In other news, Bitwise, you may recognize that name, just submitted an application for a Dogecoin ETF. Should we accept? This brings me to my point, isn't it? Trump is up here discussing how their administration will place a great deal of emphasis on AI and cryptocurrency. They aspire to be its global hub. ETFs for XRP and HBAR are very similar. I mean, it will only be a few days until we get an XRP and HBAR ETF if we are going to get a Dogecoin ETF. The event will occur far sooner than previously thought. Guys, we truly need to celebrate this wonderful news because indeed things are happening. For once there are developments in the cryptocurrency space that will help all of humanity. ETF gets cut from the list. Conde ny contra Walbe. Digital assets are truly being taken seriously by people, and I'm thrilled to be a part of this transformation. What's lovely is that you people are too. In relation to that, I would like to mention that our Fire token presale has been really intense. Guys, it's been killing it. Not even a week ago we were at 150 BNB. As we approach 211 BNB, more and more individuals are entering. Investors have admired Z-Auto's integrity and growth, but they see massive reductions in complexity, attention to transparency. Tesla's, GameStop's, Garrickson Lasers, Globe. Guys are asking for guidance on token monetization. We made a lot of fantastic announcements about our project. Which is the reason behind that. First of all, we're choosing to raise in a very particular manner, correct? As part of this raise, we plan to issue 10 million tokens, and naturally, we created a calculator for you all to use, so you can review it all and comprehend the APOI ratios. We will be able to hire roughly 88 S21 professionals, if we are successful in raising $400,000. With all Fire token holders will receive an annual return of roughly 37.78%, if they also receive an NFT. Our goal is to do that. This is the best return on investment available. And this is what makes cryptocurrencies so lovely, isn't it? In actuality, mining Bitcoin yields incredibly large rewards. In fact, it's utterly ridiculous. You truly can't find a better return on investment than this, with an annual ROI of 37.78%. Additionally, I've been mining Bitcoin for a while, so I can confirm that these figures are very likely. Particularly given the business we already have, and our minimal energy expenses,